It's a pretty hard battle for them, and if it weren't for Tizian and Tapson, there's a good question if they would have even won that map. In any case, though, it's the pistol. Stiko already opens it up, gets the first kill, and we are having ourselves...
Me feeling a bit of trouble if they don't start well here, of course, with this being their map pick. It is Nuke that comes up next, so they have got to be thinking long-term about this series. Smash, as we know over the past sort of month, have got a series of much better results. There's definitely some ups and downs in there as well. Ooh, the timing for Lele just peeks out at the right time. Xantares does drop Smooth with the trade. They will try and wrap around toward this B-bomb site now. Banana control established by Smash, but they have to surely be aware of them flanking them. They've got to be. If they know they're in arches, they have to be aware. And next, wow, just double taps onto both Crystal and Madden. Burst that B-bomb site wide open. Bomb planted, and I don't think Smash can retake this, not with the man disadvantage. Although...
it's going to be a little bit difficult. Zen, though, finds one. And let's see if he can get maybe one more. No, not yet. Next did force him away, and he will even get the kill in the end. Stiko, a 1-on-2, though. The retake doesn't succeed. I think the answer, we know what's coming, is no. Big. They still keep the 3 mech 10s, and I love the fact they switch it out. They're going to go through second mid, straight up mid. They're not going to delay their push any longer. Good pop flash action as well. Blinds Michaelele. There's the kill as Xantares comes out swinging with the AK. Good counter pop flash, but it's actually not good enough. It actually... oh, Lord, Zen blinds himself because of it. I thought it might work as well, you know, could work both ways, could have flashed big and might have even been able to prevent them from pushing to the side. Gens will be not just useless, but immediately cracked down and pretty much leaving big with 2 players left, maybe.
Plus it gives Smash full round loss bonus, so maybe even straight into a double AWP with Lele and Madden. Would not be surprised in the slightest if they brought out an action like that. Crystal lands up first. It is going to be next at trades, but only at the cost of low HP. Madden close on the corner. 2 very quick kills come in, though, as Xantares. He's already in CT spawn. A good little trade by Stiko. But as they are into a 3-on-2, that should now divert them as soon as Smee gets that kill toward the B-bomb site, and that's exactly what he does. That is 5-0. Big on this T side. Off to a beautiful beginning. They won't even let Stiko live.
I think it worked out pretty well. He was very aggressive with Banana. He was very poised to make the early entry. And right now, again, we can see him just trying to get in there, even through the Molotov. He's relentless with that, but he needs to be also careful. Big is a bit of a different kind of monster. Crazy. We expected more out of them when they played, but you know, unfortunately for them, they were going through some turmoilous times. And well, Marvin, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. When you go up against a monster like Big, you don't want to risk everything just because of a single frag. And unfortunately for him, that will be an entry going towards the German side. Smash. They seem to have a few options available to them. One of them, just leave long, leave CT, get towards A site, just hold it up, right? Get yourself hold in, set up a bit of a crossfire, just make sure you have the best possible chance to defend against any oncoming aggression. Whilst for Big, it's more of a question of where did they get the next and what do they feel comfortable doing? I mean, they have the money, or excuse me, they have the utility. They can execute A or B. Good entry though. Zen at least returns it. Pulls it back to a 4-on-4. But Big still. Oh, the call here. This is a good read. Yeah, this is a perfect read.
Oh,
Stiko. Oh, Stiko. Oh, yay. Well, Crystal, he's got an op. We haven't really seen him with an op much, but...
probably why.
Maybe.
Oh, Tizian, no. It couldn't
well,
get any worse for him right now.
Nope, it really couldn't, right? That is worst case scenario for Smash. You know, due to having so many issues, crazy that is, but still. Would have hoped for them to set up a bit better defense. Let's see how far they can go. Banana control coming out. Smooya tagged up. Madden. Here comes the aggression. This time with an M4, it succeeds. There will be a second one as well with the nade on Smooya. And that is Perfect. Finally, we see some life out of Smash yet. And Madden, as I've said, he loves to go aggro on Banana, be it with an M4 or an AWP. And this time it works like a charm. Stiko. Oh. Okay, Stiko, you better be careful. You don't want to die here. Jumps out of second mid-abs. Jesus, this guy's going ham. Mike will find one more. And it seems like Big will drop the first one, at least by the looks of it.
Yeah, able to come into action very quickly here. Should be keeping 5 alive, and exactly so they do. Stiko with a lovely little finish. And again, I think, like you said, with the how easy they were able to dispatch against Crazy, that does give us sort of a higher expectation of Smash. Because if they've done it once, they can do it again, right? But it's, like you said, a different kind of beast in terms of Big, so it will take a bit of adjustment. And Tabson somehow comes away with a double. I think he was partially blinded by that as well, but gets 2 kills either way, so reinstates the advantage toward Big, and with 45 seconds on the clock, they're going to look to hit toward maybe a rotate for B, perhaps, because right now, they are reading this situation incredibly well, but surely in the minds of Big, if they've got 2 kills... Oh, really?
Oh, whoa, whoa.
What a flick from him.
That was a sick shot, yeah. Right now... This is a Viking bait. Then gets one. Mike, he's being baited for the shot. He will miss one, and he is not ready for the adjustment. And a beautifully baited out round for Nex, or a shot by Nex. And well, he's going to get the second as well. Big. They might have lost Smuya. They might have dropped him down to, what, 10 HP, but they don't seem to be bothered by that. Michaelella even kind of making up for the lack of overall firepower, seemingly. But again, if Martin's going to go aggro and Banana, if he gets caught again... Oh, Martin. If you duck walk here, luckily, he's gonna get it. Tapson will be denied. That is... Lucky that it's Tapson instead of Smuya, right?
Thankfully, yeah. If Smoo would have been in that position, most likely gets that kill. A caliber of team like Big, they're gonna read into that so quickly.
Yeah.
Quicker than Crazy did, because, as we saw, that wasn't really much of a challenge, but... this time. We'll be entering into that B-bomb site again. Molotov smoked up on the corner, but a good little 1-for-1. Surely they do not expect Crystal here, and of course they do not. The grenade gonna work out, and there it is. Crystal closes down both. That was a whiff. That got the kill, actually. Bit of classical mid-presence by Big. A lot of the CTs, though, stacked up towards A by the looks of it. Seems like they want to gamble a bit, a tiny bit, if you will. Wanting to secure... Well, I wanted to say, you know, wanting to secure a safe A site. Instead, they lose 2. Zen gets 1 in return, but it seems like Smash, every time they try something new, or at least they try to innovate, they seem to be denied. So this is definitely going to be a lot tougher than it looks like. Smash just... It feels like a completely different vibe than what we saw against Crazy, even in this sort of situation, but... Madden, he at least gets one on the site hold, but it's not going to make a difference. Crystal and Zen, as they're into a 3-on-2. Of course, they're going to pull away for the save. Pretty much, right? It's team play and control, making sure you don't get caught in the worst of positions. And right now, by the looks of it, Big again. A site undertaking. Zen, oof, lucky to be slided into arches this time. The pop flash coming out from their teammates. Michaelella will refrag for the loss of Zen, as well as Xantares falls, making life just a tiny bit easier for themselves. And again, we seem to be starting off with quite the shebang. So good. I just realized I was muted. What a great start. Still Nex and Smoo. I mean, you know, at one point we have a good start for Smash, and then bam, Big is back on target. Big is back in the round, and Nex down early on and never found their footing afterwards. And
The one thing I am still worried about is the fact, yeah, Madden again, aggressive through Banana, and Xantares at this point, it's more of an auto-director for him. Just, oh no, Crystal, ay ay ay.
Well,
and yeah, like I said, right, it's more of an auto move by Xantares because he knows aggression is going to be coming. The only question is when and where exactly will it be coming through. And Madden, he basically moves into his position. Mike, though, beautiful double, but it doesn't put an end to the round anyway. That's 10-3. This is devastating.
This is a whole different side of Smash that I don't think we have really expected to see in this best of 3. Especially not on a map that just a couple of days ago looked so good for them.
Oh yeah.
But this is already feeling like Smash and at their wits' end here. And like you said, it's 10-3 for sure. Double digits. On the board for Big already. And well, thankfully, there is a bit of economy split across the board. Maybe they can front a buy, but again, it just seems like whatever Smash can do, Big just do better. That's where things start to get incredibly interesting. And Crystal is going to round the corner, gets away with one, but only one at that. Madden close in the corner again, but the trades are just so massive. Tizian finds one more Zen with a refrag at least.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit better, I guess. Mike and Zen. Maybe they can work something out here. This retake has to come at the right pace, though. They can't push in before the bomb gets planted. And they can't push in when it gets planted exactly after. There comes a nade. Good nade deals critical damage, but it's not enough. Again, Zen. He's a little bit too quick, a little bit too soon to enter. As Mike has an auto shotgun now, his best case is, you know, spray and pray in a way, but it's not going to happen. Big 11-4. On the other side of the door, let's see how far this goes. Xantares, well, when you face off against the Turkish god, you better expect godlike powers.
Thompson assisting him for a good couple of kills as well.
Pretty much.
Steeko does trade back one, but again into a 4-on-2. They'll have full banana control. Next taking him down either way, and what difference does it make? Steeko, he's in a 1-on-3, and with Bomb under full grasps of that CT side, it makes no difference. 13 for free. Only 2 away from closing out map 1, and what a start to the series this would be for Big, with such a dominant victory on a map that statistically was bang average for both of these teams. Like, this was one that was supposed to be like a 16-12, 16-13 with some vital rounds swaying the distance, but it's been none of that so far.
Yeah, it's been all just Big. Really, the biggest hope I could see for them is if they are able to grab the first gun round, really, and from that point forward, just kind of trying to destroy Big systematically. I think the first thing they're gonna have to bring down is Big's mental fortitude right now. They're well encroached into that mentality where they're thinking to themselves, you know what, we're almost indestructible. And well, I think this proves it right now. Next, ooh, close call. It is Crystal that saves the day, luckily for... Let's find out for ourselves, shall we? Smash again. This time pushing towards top banana. It's mostly just Madden, though. Again, seems to love bananas, and can't blame him. Bananas are a great fruit. Although, oh my... What? Karen, I'm kind of lost for words. I'll say as much. I'm kind of just... Are we watching the same game?
Yeah.
Like, is this... What is this? What in the bloody heck is this? Whew. What a...
All these just random scenarios happening, and now Big seeming like they've got everything under control from somewhere. Smash will find one, but it doesn't matter. Okay.
Smash, as I've said, right, they love banana, they love taking it, but you also have to be responsible, or you have to be aware that you can be responsible for a very nasty loss if you F up, and well, they did, big time. 13-7, Tapson takes down Madden again, banana control gonna be contested for, and this time again lost. Xantares, he might lose Tapson, but he's not faded by that, he's not gonna feel the pressure too much. Another loss on the board by the looks of it. This is starting to be a dominant performance from Big by the looks of it once more. Smuya, yeah, he just confirms it now. And we know where we are headed next. That much is certain.
I don't know where this came from, but Big just found a little run of energy and it just burst out of control for Smash. They have nothing they can do about this. Lele down into a 1-on-4 with minimal HP is not going to survive in the slightest.
Quite the messy map. I'll say as much. I expected a bit more out of Smash, but then again, it is Big they're going up against. Then again, you know, again it's a team that we've seen time and time again. Big that is, and is it really a surprise they're able to win it like this, or at least are able to be winning it like this? I'm having a bit of technical difficulties. Should be.
Yeah, me too.
Fine
It's
now. Yeah, all good.
major lag.
Yeah, it should be stabilized, so no big issues. Just a few clean feed problems. But again, we see that it's going to be a good trade early on, but it's Xantares that holds the line on Banana. Doesn't get the secondary, though. Crystal with a Deagle will prove to be a bit more effective. They've already crossed through CT, or excuse me, yeah, through CT onto site, and that will make it into a 3-on-3 retake. Smuya on the up, but the 3 rifles of Smash might be able to stave off almost certain map points early on here.
And with this retake being incredibly viable, they have to be able to make this one true. Next, going to be working his way through the smoke with his teammate. The double. They line up beautifully. Tizian, last man alive, unfortunately. And Lele, good little finish. Perfect from Smash.
Let's hope to see perhaps a bit of a switcheroo. Well, we start off strong. Marvin, Smuya. So far, no real map control established in terms of, you know, A site or B site. They haven't really taken control of that, but they have the position to work with. At least they have the man advantage to work with.
Actually in a really nice spot here right now, Smash. 53 seconds on the clock, starting to throw out a little bit of utility. See if they can maybe try and force a rotation out of Big. They are going to leave just Xantares to defend this B bomb site, though. And with Smash already hitting that rotate, this has to be a massive play from the man himself. Close in the corner. Goes for that first peek, at least able to bag onto the 1 kill, but Madden again with the trade back. It returns it into the 3-on-2. This is where Smash can pull back double digits, if not more. I don't know about you, but this is like pretty much unwatchable.
Yeah, it's I'm having around 1 to 2 FPS. So
Yeah.
we're kind of in the same position. Banana control gonna be happening as Xantares will find the first. I'm not even sure how he gets away with a kill there, but Big. Oh my god, they lose another one with a boost by Xantares onto small wall. It is Madden that falls, and it looks like Smash have just been smashed in. This should be 15 to 10 by the looks of it. Well, it looks like just a bit of a prolonged, slow death, really, for Smash.
Yeah, this is not great in the slightest. Smooth trades back almost instantly. And okay, there we go. Xantares wraps it up. But I'm just stuck in CT spawn. This is fun. Nex and Lele. 2 quick trades. I don't even know where we are on the map anymore. Tizian finds 1.
Doesn't matter.
Lele's, I mean, game is done. Thankfully, we don't have to watch and endure any more of this.
Until we get to nuke, we'll just have to wait and see what Smash prepare for us.
Back in, I believe, what, the first game, the first Swiss League, 16-12 on nuke as well, so there's definitely something there for Big. And well, it's going to start off here in the actual live pistol round. Tizian tapping away on the heads. We'll be able to at least find 2, but again, the refrag from Nex is perfect. Last
Yet again.
man alive, and yeah, yet again it falls on this man's shoulders.
Tabson to win it in the end. In the best of positions, if you count the fact that Smuya already has an up. Does look like perhaps a bit of a ramp commit. There's the first, though. Smuya was ready for it. The bomb will be retrieved, but the damage is already dealt. Right, smash again. With Madden and Crystal critically wounded. And Big is at an excellent spot to potentially take this round as well. In the gun round, as we said, if it falls here, it's most likely 5-0, and that's a critical start for Big.
Absent. It's caught out. Tizian, lovely little snap though. Last man of Zen. Well, it starts as they mean to go on apparently. This is Big taking a nice little 3-0 lead. Smash with no money left on the board, and
luckily pop flashes are flying everywhere. Nobody sees anybody. And I guess that's one way to go around doing business as well.
literally everybody just full blind. Oh, Makalele, the flick as well onto the head of Smooth. Still takes down one. A good little refrag. At least to make it back into a 4-on-3 from Tabson, but even so. With the map control that Stiko has here, this is looking unbreakable for Smash. Oh, he's going to get into heaven. Does Stiko... Oh.
Oh, boy. Oh, the timing.
Okay, I was going to say, thankfully, he had Madden with him as well, so they actually did coordinate that really well, so...
Kind of diminish the economy of the CTs, but then again, it's definitely not going to be getting much better unless they can at least 57 seconds and counting. Tapson spots the one, the Molotov deployed. Two players go across. The angle is ready. Down Tapson. You push him, you die. Zen. He's got an angle to work with, though. I think he's going to hear them down ramp. Yep, there's the knife. Or excuse me, there's the knife in hand for Smuya. And now will be the kill. So life gets a little bit easier, at least. And then,
and then that happens.
They go up vents. Yeah, that's like, okay. I guess you wanted to do that. Oh boy. Well, okay.
That is, yeah, that's not going to work out, unfortunately.
Certainly.
We almost put him in a better position, right? But
right, yeah. Well.
Not great.
How far does this go? The start's certainly a bit more shaky. Smuya.
Oh, what an adjustment.
And they're going down B, yeah, but... Stiko. Yeah. Back to a 4-on-3 retake.
Looking like a scenario that Big are going to have an easier time of mastering. Lele is holding this angle, though, so should at least guarantee a kill, surely, although the absolute timing of that entire situation is awful for Makalele. And thankfully gets out with one, but that's all he's going to get for now. Smoke into the doors, Molotov to force him back. They will catch onto the diffuser, so no time at all. They've won the round, I think.
Oh, my lord.
Or have they? No, they've got a kit. Oh, my gosh. Last second clutch diffuse.
Oh.
Dissuade on their momentum. But it's going to be a fast rush by Smash, and next... Well, anything about momentum, just scratch the past 30 seconds of what I've just said, because Big, they're fine.
Ah, they're Gucci, we can say.
The fact that Next gets that one when there's a player about to die for...
Tilty buys with those commitments that don't really work, that shouldn't really work, and generally speaking, never usually work. Yeah. See, when that happens... When that happens, you know things are not going as planned, and you know this is...
Right.
This is almost doomed to fail already before it even began, which is the sad part. But... Smash. How far could they go here? Never mind. Not far at all.
He peeks over the top of the ledge and he looks and he's like,
this should be maybe again, you know, another dominant performance into a potential 16-5, 16-6, maybe even less for Smash in that case, but
just that incident isolated in itself is not good, and adding it to the rest, Smash are in a bit of danger here.
Yeah, they really are, aren't they? They at least get the first Madden. There we go. 2 kills. Is this enough, though? Is this enough? Is a better question. And I think the answer will be coming pretty soon.
That's the bomb.
Next. Yeah, the bomb. Ah, Lordy Lord.
If Xantares reads this, ooh, Crystal. Ladder shot. Well, I thought there could have been a world where Nex gets...
You know, it's not just about taking rounds anymore. It's about actually dominating big in terms of the players themselves, right? You wanna diminish the mental escape, the mental fortitude that some of the players of big have been able to get just due to the fact that they're winning so much. And right now, there is a bit of resurgence, but then, you know, again, we see this step back, a few steps forward, a few steps back. Madden and Zen, good refrags, Smooya and Xantares left. This is winnable. This is definitely winnable.
Oh, Smooya.
Yeah, I say this, and I jinxed them. I jinxed them hard. Xantares, oh boy.
That's so lucky for Smooya that he just gets that slight angle. So you can give him that for free, and Smooya, that's such a beautiful rotation. Because they give him the bomb, and Zane's like, oh, there's the bomb. There's not going to be anybody around here. They've already moved. They've already tried to follow me around the map, or to 2-half moving into second. And that is not good in the slightest. Thankfully, Madden this time opens up. That's twice in 2 rounds. Or 2 individual rounds where they've actually killed off, where Madden has killed off Smooya straight away, but... Absolutely. Madden's aware of it. There we go.
Yeah, at least the refrag. Madden seems to be finally waking up, right? We saw the performance of Smash when Madden is on the real road, when he's actually putting everything out there. But unfortunately, by the looks of it, even with Madden chiming in, it's still not close to being enough. And what I mean by that is
primarily off of individual plays. Yeah, that's when you know that they're really struggling. When it takes someone to get a 4K to win a round,
he's going to be able to secure, let's say, 3-4 rounds.
Exactly.
But that's probably the maximum he's going to be able to do, just because that's CS. It's a 5-man squad, not a 2-man, not a 1-man squad.
Oh,
and next,
what?
He goes.
How does he get out alive?
Under silo, exactly, and then he gets away with it, with his life, with 35 frags, with a free frag. Mike at 31. This is just a. This is such a huge loss that Smash is taking right now. I did not expect it, and I pray that this is the last time we're seeing Smash in this kind of condition. They seemingly reverted back to their old selves.
Let's just put this into perspective. They played crazy on this map and got 9 T-side rounds.
Yes.
They have a third of that in this half. And sure, they were able to get, what, 7 rounds on CT side?
Yeah.
That sort of number's not going to make a difference. 7 rounds, meaning 8 to their opponent, when Big are already on 12, means absolutely nothing. And Xantares, I think this is one of the only times in this half that Big have gone toward the B-bomb site. Once when they got that defuse, and now this one. I'm pretty sure they've only been to the B side of this map twice in 15 rounds.
There's a reason for it.
Well, yeah, they don't even get a bomb plant.
It's just not working.
What is this?
In the majority of the other EU states. But a great player. Unfortunately, as we already said, it's not enough. And, well, the pistol is live. Next with a double Madden gets one Xantares refrags. The pistol is gone. This is 13-3. And it is as one-sided as a game can get almost. next to third. It feels like next to third king and all, but Michaelele, last man standing. Let's see how much further can we go.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, is there even a point to it anymore?
That's the thing, right?
Pardon? Beautiful.
Oh. Okay, this round is not yet done. Crystal,
It's not yet done
with that
true,
CZ.
but we both know how it usually could go.
Well, yeah, if Crystal... Yeah, Crystal's going to have no info, of course, but Zen, right place, right time. Do they expect Smoothie here? Does he check the corner? That's an even bigger question, and of course he won't, so smash. At least guaranteeing 14-4. Get a round on the board, and...
At a disadvantage with the economy itself, that this is a must-win round, and oh, they know that Titanic is overtaken by somebody. Oh, Zen.
Oh, that's such a good little bait from Tizian.
Yep, and it's not just the bait that works. It's the fact that Zen swings so wide to take that shot, to take that challenge.
Yeah.
That in the end, it causes him to be traded out for free for nothing. And sure enough, yeah, they get one, but it's Michaelele.
What a shot.
Beautiful shot, yeah. Great shot. But alas, again, like Zen, it's not going to make a big difference. Even with a kill, even with a frag, it's down to Crystal, the IGL, the man of the hour, the man that could make a difference here. And instead, it's just all going down the drain.
The fact that this map is going to be over quicker than Inferno is mad. Like, the fact that they're losing their own map pick.
As we always said, statistics, they might be favoring Smash, but when morally speaking, you're not in the game, when your team is not ready for the fight like this, no statistic will ever help you.
Especially because Big's recent results, or at least in the last 3 months, like, they've played Astralis, NIP, and FaZe on Nuke, and, like, lost them, but all. So there's definitely a bit of a depleting factor just by facing some of the best teams in the world, sure. Which definitely, I think, makes us look at that. When you look at the overall just number itself without knowing any of the context, it's like, well, Smash have 81%, Big have 55%.
Yeah.
Statistically, they should be in a better position. But again, when stats like that are definitely a little bit jaded, it does make it a little more awkward. Although this time, at least in a great spot. Crystal with a beautiful little refrag. Xantares, though, able to turn the tides back to a 2v2. He knows of a flank coming in as well, and he knows there's players lingering around. Both of them behind, actually, so there is no real sight control. And if Tabson can play in this spot, and if he can stay here right now, they know that there was at least a man from Hut, sure, but are they going to expect it? They'll double swing, trade it back, and now it's got to be a rush down to Vents. Oh, but the bait. Is it good enough? No, it's not. Smashed will survive 15-5.
And what I mean by that is, you know, just 5 rounds where they show dominance, then everything is on the table. Then everything can be opened up and maybe considered for a potential comeback for Smash. But then again,
oh no,
that's a big maybe, and I think the maybe's already gone. Yeah, no. I think we know where this is headed. The Molotov into heaven. Tico is low. Mike is right next to him. This is Smash going down in flames.
How has this happened?
Yeah, well, I mean, they allowed it.
Seriously, Smash, what are you doing?
Deagles, CZs, P250s, they're better than weapons. We know that. We've seen that.
Seriously.
And I'm not even surprised anymore.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Yep.
There it is. That's it. Boys, that's the end of the series.
Oh my god.
It shouldn't be, but it is. And that's Smash taking a massive L.